Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk. After many months of you all asking me to watch Leo and telling me I had to start with the Kaithi film, the first film in the Lokesh Cinematic Universe, I finally watched all three movies in the LCU. Many of you have requested a ranking of these films, but instead of just listing their positions, I thought I'd dive into the LCU as a whole and discuss how these movies interconnect and what I thought about them. The Lokesh Cinematic Universe, created by visionary director Lokesh Cinematic, has redefined how Indian cinema approaches interconnected storytelling. Blending gritty action with deep emotional undertones, the LCU successfully merges standalone films with an overarching narrative that keeps audiences engaged across the board. Interconnected films and key characters. The LCU is like the MCU during its Phase 1. Each film is standalone, but contains subtle Easter eggs and cameos that link them together. These movies can easily be enjoyed independently, yet watching them in sequence gives you a richer experience. In Vikram, a character from Kaithi plays a significant role, offering a glimpse of what happened to him and his family after the events of Kaithi. This connection helps us understand why they are doing what they do in Vikram. At the end of Vikram, we also hear the voice of another Kaithi character, though sadly we do not see him in person. Hopefully that's something we'll get to explore in the future. In Leo, the constable from Kaithi reappears, now tasked with guarding Leo and his family, providing some closure on his character's journey. The cameo at the end of Leo ties back to Vikram, setting in motion and fueling hope for future developments, not just for the character, but also for Leo. Signature themes and style. Lokesh Cinematic clearly has a vision of where he wants to take his universe, and the themes he explores are constant across each film. Despite their differences, there are a few themes that stand out. First, family. Each protagonist is driven by a deep sense of responsibility toward their family, striving to create a better world for them. 2. Redemption. The heroes in the LCU aren't traditional good guys. They exist in a morally gray world where corruption is rampant, yet they all strive to make amends for their past mistakes and do good, even if their methods are unconventional. Number 3, justice. The world in the LCU is corrupt to its core, with those in power often in the pockets of criminal cartels. The protagonist's battle for justice feels like an uphill struggle against overwhelming odds. Number 4, action. While not a theme per se, action plays a huge role in all these films. Each movie introduces its own unique style of high-octane action, complementing the narrative and intensifying the stakes. World building and Easter eggs. As mentioned earlier, you don't need to watch Kaithi to enjoy Leo, but it definitely enriches the experience. Lokesh drops subtle callbacks and Easter eggs throughout the films, rewarding those who follow the LCU closest. These Easter eggs create a sense of anticipation and lay the foundation for future films, sparking endless discussion and fan theories about what's to come. My rankings of the LCU films. Let me start by saying that I truly enjoyed every film in the LCU. Each one has its own distinct vibe and story that sets it apart. However, if I had to rank them, here's how they would fall for me. Number 3, Vikram. Vikram is an impressive feat. With its complex narrative threads weaving together seamlessly, the movie takes us into a world plagued by corruption where even the best intentions seem futile. Kamal Hassan's performance as Vikram adds layers of emotional depth, making this film unforgettable. The action is intense and the stakes are very high, which makes Vikram a strong entry in the LCU, even if it takes the 3rd spot in my ranking. Number 2, Leo. I know I'm probably going to get hate for this one. Leo is a thrilling ride from start to finish. Vijay delivers a standout performance as Prathaban and Leo, creating doubt in the audience's mind about his true identity. The film's action sequence feel like the accumulation of everything Lokesh has crafted in the LCU so far. It's fast-paced, emotionally charged, and provides an experience that keeps you on the edge of your seat throughout the movie. And now, at my number 1 spot is Kaithi. For me, Kaithi takes the top spot. This film is a brilliant example of focused, self-contained storytelling. The plot is tight, the action is exhilarating, and the cinematography intensifies the experience. Kaithi's portrayal of Dilly, a man thrust into an impossible situation, is both grounded and compelling. The film's simplicity, combined with its intensity, make it a standout not just in the LCU, but in Indian cinema as a whole. What's next? As someone who's relatively new to Indian cinema, I have to say the LCU has been a captivating experience. These three films are brilliantly executed, each building on the other. It's clear that Lokesh has big plans for the LCU, and I'm on board for whatever comes next. Will we see a Vikram and Leo team up? Maybe Dilly will return and team up with the others after everything that's happened with Bijoy? I'm also curious about Amar. Did he join Vikram, or is he working alone to take down the corruption in his own way? To me, the possibilities are endless, and I'm excited to see the LCU goes from here. The future is bright, and I can't wait for the next installment. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a bit different for me than what I usually do. So if you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It does help my channel out greatly, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And guys, that's all I have time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.